Ms. Sambo, you had a vision watching planes fly over when you were a young person about someday being in aviation. You had the courage to, when the Empowerment Acts occurred in South Africa, to go for it. You are the first 100% owned female entrepreneurship in aviation. In my notes said in South Africa, I'm not sure, but what in the world? What are some of the lessons learned? Was it what you thought, being a female going into a male-dominated world? How did you adjust your leadership style, or did you, in terms of what was expected? And how could you teach many of us in the audience, not just the females, but us males that need to learn as well, what it was like for you in making these changes?
Thank you, John, and good afternoon, everybody. For me, starting an aviation company started with a passion. I'm a human resources practitioner by profession, and one day I decided that, I want to follow my dreams. I want to find what lies within me and pursue that. So I decided that I am going to leave the corporate world, start my own aviation company and thrive. Little did I know that everything comes with a package, that it is not smooth sailing to be an entrepreneur. However, it is possible when you persevere and you have a vision and you look at the end of the road at what you want to achieve. There's been so many hurdles in getting and thriving in aviation industry. One of them is access to finance. You might be sitting there and asking yourself, who funded this young lady to own a private jet company and helicopters in South Africa, in the African continent? It was during December time when I got my first order from government to do my flight from Johannesburg to Bujumbura. I had no finance at all, and I ran to finance institutions to go and ask for finance. But many doors closed because they said, one, aviation is a risky industry, and secondly, I didn't have collateral at all, to service the debt that I was looking for. But I didn't say, you know what, I'm not getting any help at the moment. I just decided to find alternatives. I called my mother, who had retired in South Africa, but who was working as a nurse in London, and said, Mommy, I have resigned. But here's the good news. I've got an opportunity to thrive as an entrepreneur. How can you help me? She had to leave London, where she was working as a nurse, to come and give me her pension money so that I start this business. And she also, thank you. And she also talked to her sister, who had also retired, to borrow me her funds so that I could start this aviation business. My advice to the new and aspiring entrepreneurs is that when you are determined, and when you have a vision, and when you have a plan, don't let it die because of the challenges that you meet. Instead, find alternative solutions, because there is always a solution. Sometimes it might take longer than planned, but at the end of the day, when you persevere, you will be able to thrive and win. Thank you.
Thank you. You're amazing, young lady.